Hit the wrong button. What's up, guys? CliffBeats, don't script off the rip. Part 2 to Shane Gillis live in Austin. I told you we would get right back to this. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, guys. Stay safe. Do me a favor. Go to Gilly and Keith. Show them a like. Go subscribe. We show love to the original artist. That's all I'm here to do. Help promote, man. That's it. It was just starting to warm up, too. It's probably going to be a 3-part series because it's a 48-minute video. So part 2, I'll stop it at like the 35-minute marker, and then we'll resume, and I'll finish it up tomorrow, all right? Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. I love you. And what else is there? I don't know. If you have anything for me, let me know. Comment down below. Subscribe.
All right. I'll get off the topic. The point, look.
When he started going into his Puerto Rican haircut, was this Puerto Rican haircut? I was dying. He's like, I panicked, and I got this haircut.
The point I'm trying to make is if you want to get rights in America, you just got to put together a good football team. You know what I mean? Like, if the transgenders...
Oh, that's right. He was going off for Remember the Titans. Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, if the transgenders got together and put together just a fucking hard-nosed, run it down your throat ball club. If the transgender just 3 yards in a cloud of dust of transgenders. If the trans community could just somehow upset Alabama. Everybody down there tomorrow would be like, those are some tough bitches, actually.
And for him saying that, this video is going to get demonetized.
All right, we got out of that.
We got out of that.
There's some rough patches in there. That's all right. Well, this won't go great either.
I love how, like, I'm sorry, I'm pausing. It's what I do sometimes. When they're testing material out, that's what they're doing whenever they're doing all these shows and stuff like that.
You know how, like, every show and movie now is like a remake of something. They just remake an old thing and just make it like more progressive and just put it out. Like,
pretty much.
They remade Ocean's 11 like a heist movie with like all gorgeous women. That movie should have been 10 minutes long. They literally should have got to the casino and just blown the security guards. They'd be like, oh, here's the keys to the safe. Take everything. I love you. You guys, you crazy bitches. I love you bitches. That's it. That's all they make. They either make that or they make slavery movies every year. Those are for no one. I have black friends. I was like, dude, you guys like these? They're like, no, we thought these were for you. It's like, no. We all hate those. Stop making them.
Agreed.
It's uncomfortable.
Agreed.
Civil rights movies are good though. I like Judas and the Black Messiah was sick. Remember the Titans is great. Hidden Figures was good. The movie about the black ladies at NASA, or as my dad likes to call it, Medea Goes to the Moon.
The original movie he's talking about was really good, but Medea Goes to the Moon.
And look, that was him that said that. He said that. As soon as he said it, I was like, what did you fucking say? You don't talk like that. So every movie just remade is more progressive. I just think it'd be funny if, like, the right started remaking. You know what I mean? If they just start, like, conservatives. Like, there's a new Scooby-Doo coming out. And it'd be funny if, like, the right remade it. It's just like Scooby and the gang going around ripping the wigs off of transgender people. It's like, that's not a woman. Just, some guy would have got away with it. We solved the case of the Starbucks ghoul. Has enough time passed that can we admit that Trump was funny? Can we finally admit that he was funny? Well, hold on. I don't like the tone of that. That's not what I'm going for here. Yeah. The great leader. No. He was funny. Now, whether or not that's a great quality for the commander-in-chief, that's definitely up for debate. But he was funny. I saw it. And I lived in New York, so the whole time he was in office, I would be like, something would happen, I'd show my friends, I'd be like, look at that. They'd be like, what? Right, but it's funny. Like, there's nothing funny about Donald Trump. I don't know. During Hurricane Dorian, he was like, maybe we should nuke it. Like, that was a real suggestion from the president. The president said that. The president of the United States. He was like, hey, we got a big storm coming. You guys want me to blow it up? I was like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I fuck around, dude. That's what I do. I don't know. Now that he's gone, I'll never watch a debate ever again. Can you imagine, like, just a regular debate now? After we witnessed the GOAT. Undefeated in debates. And he never said a fact. You know how impressive that is? He was funny and he argued like a fifth grader. He was unstoppable. People would try to hit him with statistics and facts. He would just go, wrong. Like, holy fuck, dude. How was no one prepared for this?
You can't prepare for it.
Go back and watch those debates. You forget how electric that shit was. Don't tell your friends in Austin. They'll be mad. Just get a six-pack, toss on a Trump highlight video on YouTube. It's a good night, dude.
That's a good night.
Why? I went back. I watched his first debate. That's like my favorite one. At the time, Trump was polling at like less than 1%. Like no one liked him. If you guys like him now, you didn't back then. And I know that because I watched my dad. My dad at the time, he would like, anytime Trump even came on TV, my dad would be like, get this fucking joker. Get him off the fucking
That was my
screen.
dad.
And then now my dad's like, yeah, fucking guys can't go to the Capitol? He's like, guys can't have fun anymore? He's like, and it was because of the debates. That's what did it, dude. That's how we got Trump, these debates. And the first one is the best one. So it's a Republican primary. Everyone's up on stage, and they're all still doing their political shit. So like the first couple guys that talk are like, I'm from Kentucky, and I love education. And the crowd's like, nice. We didn't know what was coming. And then the next guy's like, I'm from Georgia, and I love religion. And the crowd's like, pretty good. This is a good one. This is a heated debate. And then it finally got to Trump's turn to talk, and he was just like, Rand Paul is ugly? And the whole crowd was like, oh! We didn't know you could do that in this. You can just do that as your thing? And Rand Paul was like, all right, everybody, settle down. We're trying to have a debate here. And the whole crowd was like, shut the fuck up, Rand Paul. Ugly bitch.
We did work a crowd.
And we just kept throwing dorks up on stage to make them debate Trump. And it was not fair. It was mean for us to have done that to people. These guys were in politics their whole lives. And they just had to debate a fucking maniac up there who didn't give a fuck, dude. And I hate to, it was fun to cheer for him in the debates. It was fun to cheer for him in the debates. Because he was going up against guys that had been in politics for like 40 years, and then he showed up to the event like, oh, fuck it, what are we talking about? Like, it was like, he had no clue. Every week, he had no fucking idea. There's one debate, he's like in the middle of it going back and forth about the economy with Ted Cruz. They're literally talking about the economy, and in the middle of it, he's just like, Ted's wife, ugly as a dog. Like, dude. Holy shit, dude.
He did do random shit like that.
And Ted was like, I'm from Texas. You don't talk about a man's family like that. You've got a dog wife, Ted. It was like, everyone knows.
So fucked up.
Yeah, and a week later, Ted Cruz was on TV like, I support Donald J. It's like,
that's true.
Pussy.
It's true. They bend the knee, man.
I will say this. The one thing that sucked about Trump losing for me, was because I just figured out kind of how to do his voice. Which that's kind of a bummer that it's not hard to do Trump. It's all you have to do just do that. Do that a second off from where it should be in the sentence. And then you don't have to sound like him. All you have to do is like get his cadence down. It's very easy. All you have to do is like describe something and then say you described it that way. That's it. It's every time. Like, What a big room this is. I walked in here, I said, wow, what a big room. That's it.
That's a good impersonation.
Time. Austin. A lot of homeless. I walked in here, I said, wow, that's a lot of homeless. You guys got it. You got a lot of homeless. You got to. What are you guys doing about it? Whatever you guys are doing is not working. So just switch. I don't know what to do either. But do something. A lot of tents.
Well, it's everywhere. It's not just in Houston. I mean, it's across the country. I mean, the middle class has been completely wiped out, and now poor people can't. Poor people are below poor.
Why? It's been making me laugh thinking about Trump, like, not understanding why people are homeless. I walked out, I saw him, I said, why? Living in tents, I could never, these guys. But I will say this about Trump. I don't want you guys to I don't want to turn this into a rally. I don't want you to. I will say this, and don't freak out. Just listen. I think it's fair to say that of all the presidents we've had, I think it's fair to say that Trump would have been the funniest one to see get shot. You know? Yeah, dude, the Patriots got fired up on that, dude. I was having fun at this show. No, look, I didn't even say it would be funny. I said funniest. It's a huge difference. Technically, there's a funniest of everything. There is. It doesn't make it funny, but there is, like, think of the worst thing you could think of. There's a funniest one. I'll go first. I'll think of one.
I'll go first.
School shooting. No.
Oh, no, dude. You guys are really trying to get me fucked up on this channel, dude.
None of those are funny. Zero funny. But maybe there was one where, like, the horse girl in the class, like, could sense something was coming. You know what I mean? And they were like, what's wrong? And she was like, like, you know? But back to what I was saying about, what I said was true. If you had to rank them from least funny to funniest, assassination, easy number one. For real, he'd be talking shit like when it happened. He'd be doing like a rally. He'd be like, my opponent's gay. I walked in, I saw him. I said, wow, this guy's gay. The shooter would be coming out and be like, sit down. You're gay. Get hit. He'd definitely make a funny noise into the, like he'd get hit, be like, ah, and fall. He'd fall funny. I will say I did write that joke before Biden could be added to the rankings. I don't think he would be the funniest, but the only reason Biden might be the funniest is because I think Biden's the first president you could punch assassinate.
Punch assassinate.
You know what I mean? Just walk right through the metal detectors and be like, Mr. President, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
He punched him in the stomach. He's like, how you doing? Punched him in the stomach. Dude, he's so frail, dude. Oh no.
Texas big, Mr. President. What the fuck are you doing, dude? It's a body shot. I'd add that joke. My dad.
Oh, dude.
So you can't be talking about killing presidents? I was like, what about Biden? He's like, yeah. My dad's, he's a good Good guy. He's an alcoholic. But he's good. He's a good alcoholic. He's not hurting anybody. But every once in a while, he always has an excuse while he's drinking. That's what's funny about it. Like, he can never just get hammered and be like, yeah, I got fucked up. Like, it's always, like, you'll see him on, like, a Monday. You'll be like, damn, it's Monday? You're getting fucked up? He's like, it's Monday Night Football. Have a couple of drinks. Jeez. You'll see him on, like, a Tuesday. You'll be like, damn, it's Tuesday? You're getting fucked up? He's like, there's no football. What the hell? And then my sister does heroin, and
we were on this straight. Well, I don't know if it wasn't a straight and narrow, but we just took a left turn. What?
And then my sister does heroin, and that one we're like, you do need to, you need to stop doing that. Which sucks for her, because if she played guitar, everybody would be like, But instead, she's a hairdresser, so it's not as cool. Relax. It's my family. It's my family. Don't worry about it. Actually, based on this crowd, I'm sure it's actually a lot of your guys' families.
Oh, yes.
And that's all right. We're allowed to talk about it. My sister, so she was doing heroin. We had to have an intervention for her. She lived out in Pittsburgh. We live in the middle of Pennsylvania, so we had to trick her to come home. You got to trick them. I don't know if you know these guys. They're not just fucking stopping by. They're very busy. They're the busiest people. They get a bad rap for being lazy because they take a lot of naps. But if they're awake, they're very busy. They're scurrying around, dude, doing quests. That's what they do. If you do heroin long enough, you run out of money. You got to start doing quests. It's like a fucked up game of Zelda every day. You just wake up to a new quest. It's like, you need to gather copper. Gotta find a scrapyard. It sounds nice. I wish I got quests. But eventually the quests get pretty dark. Scrapyard, that's like level 1. Towards the end, the quests are, you need to get titty fucked behind the Home Depot. That's when it's time for a change. So we had to come up with a plan to trick her to come home for the intervention. The plan we came up with was we told her that we had won tickets to go to Six Flags. And it worked. She called back. She was like, all right, I'll be there. She got on the first bus. It's like a 7-hour bus ride.
Oh,
it's nothing to them, dude. Nothing. If you take heroin, every bus is a bullet train. It's a 5-minute ride, tops. Anyway, so the plan was pick my sister up from the bus stop, not take her to Six Flags, take her to a hotel where we're going to have an intervention. I didn't want to start the intervention with like a lack of trust, so I took her to Six Flags the day of her intervention. That day, she and I went to Six Flags together. And I thought that was a nice gesture, but it turns out intervention is supposed to be rock bottom. You know what I mean? Like, intervention's supposed to be the worst day of your life.
Yeah.
Not like you're tired from easily the best day. I mean, she took heroin and rode roller coasters. It was impossible. We sat her down, we're like, you better fucking change your life. She's like, oh, I'm going back tomorrow. We're like, no.
He fucked up the intervention.
And I was with her. She was fucked up. If you know anyone from Pittsburgh, you know what she was wearing. She was wearing a Steelers jersey and pajama pants. Steelers pajama pants. She dusted off her finest Heinz Ward for the occasion. So we get in there. There's a water park there. We didn't know. They added that. We haven't been there since we were kids. We get in there. There's one of those water slides. It's just like a fucking straight drop. Like, no sides on it, no raft, just by yourself. She looks at it, she's like, I want to go up on that one. I was like, yeah, all right, yeah, fuck it, you know? I knew she was going to rehab, like, that night. So I was like, yeah, go get this one in. You're about to have a rough couple months here. This is going to be... Also, I figured they would stop her. She was wearing a Steelers jersey and pajama pants, trying to get on a water slide. All they did was make her take her fucking Crocs off. Her yellow Crocs. So she's climbing up this ladder. She gets to the top of this fucking giant water slide. And you know how like when it's your turn next on a water ride, you gotta like lay there in that water and like wait to go? She nodded off.
Oh,
She
no.
took a nap up at the top like a Dracula, laying in front of some high school lifeguard that's like, ma'am, it's your turn. He just sent her down, dude, asleep, just flying down this thing, dude. There's a ramp at the end. She hit her. We all got to watch her wake up in air. She did the whole fucking. But, you know, I don't know how that wasn't fucking rock bottom.
Oh no! I don't want to stop it, but I have to.
It's like you woke up in air. Anyway, don't be sad about it. She's good. She did go to rehab. And that's good. Yeah, she's done. She stopped using it. She's sober. She's all good. She's 2 years clean. Yeah. It's good.
I'm gonna end it on that. That's great news. I'm waiting for a punchline after this. He said she woke up midair. He said he just got around and just pushed her off. She nodded off like Count Dracula. Oh man. Part 2 was really good. I cannot wait to finish part 3. The next video is only going to be like 11 minutes long, so it's not going to be that bad. But I have to get to other content today, so part 2, oh my god. This video is getting demonetized, so good thing I could break this in pieces because they might take out, and you might only see part 1 and part 3, depending on how bad or how much worse it gets. I don't find it bad. I think it's funny. Listen, I'm not a political person. Let's put it like this. I'm right down the middle, and someone's gonna be like, well, you need to find it. If you stand for nothing, or you fall. You know, they say some stupid shit like that. Like, you gotta pick one side of the fence, or you ain't a real American. It's like, yo, relax, dude. I can fucking have views from both sides. It's not that big of a deal, man. You stand for nothing, fall for everything. And it's like, what the fuck? Get the fuck off me, dude. But yeah, YouTube's policies with talking about any of this stuff he's talking about, he won't get in trouble. But comedians have had some issues with YouTube. I'm not saying he won't. Even Joe Rogan did, you know. But especially people who are watching, reacting, promoting, we get the hammer, dude. We get the hammer. They're just like, nope, can't upload. But that's fine. I'm here to promote, man. I hope you guys enjoyed part 2. I will link every part in the description down below, along with the original when I complete all 3 videos, so you won't have to worry. You can go to each one just from the description and just follow along. And even on part 3, I'll do the same thing, and I'll attach the original video as well, guys. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. And yeah, man, I'm always here for you guys. And listen, just because I'm watching this and I'm laughing, it's comedy. Don't take it too serious. I know someone's going to come after me because he said something and I laughed, or I looked at the camera a certain way. Dude, back the fuck up, all right? I'm just laughing, having a good time. I love you. Stay safe. Reach out to me if you need me. I mean that, all right? My Instagram is linked in the description down below. Anybody here, it's the least I could do, man. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you or, you know, amazing artists like Shane Gillis. Reach out to me on Instagram. If you do anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, you can hit me up 24/7. I mean that. I don't just say that. Message me on Instagram. Find out. Come find out. Fuck around and find out. No, but seriously, I don't take song requests through Instagram. Instagram is strictly there for people who are in a dark place who need someone to talk to. I don't do promotions and stuff like that. So I appreciate, you know, anybody who's thinking of using that as a way to get to me. But that's for people who are really in a dark place, and I'm focusing on them. So, but if you're uncomfortable reaching out to me and you do want to promote yourself, or you want to connect, you want to network, dude, go join my Discord. It is free. We have over 1,000 members now. I just found out. I thought we had 1,000 members for the past couple of weeks, but I was wrong. I was way off. We just started the Discord not too long ago. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join. Go promote your channel. I don't care, dude. There's enough room for everybody on YouTube. I don't care. As long as you're just polite about it, you don't spam, and you show love, and you're courteous and friendly, it's a great place to go fucking network. And it's like, again, it's free. We have mental health forums. I want to get people to be able to do stand-up routines in there just to practice. I want people to be able to freestyle, beatbox, whatever. You can nod off together. No, it's a bad joke. No, but seriously, you can do whatever you want in there, and just as long as you're very polite and you look out for one another. Great community. I mean, I have real psychologists and psychiatrists in my Discord, which I should probably be talking to them more than making these videos. But no, seriously, they're in there, but they're not on the clock or anything, so don't like expect them to do anything for you. All I can do is point you in the right direction. I'm just letting you know, like, everyone there has your back. I'm also over on Patreon. If you ever want to do paid for donations, the best place is over on Patreon. I will upload them on Patreon first, and I will move them over to YouTube because YouTube is so fucking backwards. I can't do paid for donations through YouTube anymore because 90% of the time they don't make it through, and then they're just sitting there, and then I gotta fucking send the money back, and I wasted 6 hours on a video that I made. So at least with Patreon, they automatically go up, and they're there for life because it's my Patreon and it's not going anywhere. And it's just started too, and it's growing pretty quick, and we're having a good time. There's a bunch of exclusive content over there. My podcast will be over there as well too. Why am I rubbing my legs like I'm fucking fiending? I love you guys. Stay safe. Follow me to the next one. Part 3 coming tomorrow. Today's Monday. It'll be up tomorrow. Look at my eyes, dude. So good. I love you. Stay safe.